You always like white boys, you said. Always like
No.
not white boys.
I never said that.
You didn't say that.
I never said that.
That was me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't be
He goes, I'm sorry, I'm projecting. All right, guys, welcome on into Out and About. It's me, it's Joey. We are recording from our separate hotel rooms on Cape Cod in Yarmouth, Massachusetts. And let me tell you something right now. We went out fishing. The video is going to come out on Barstool Outdoors. My bed right now, it feels like I'm still on a boat. We left.
I feel
like going around in circles. We left from the dock at 3:30 in the morning, and I shit you not, it was 60 miles out to sea, 60 miles in the pitch black on a tiny boat. I thought Joey was going to lose his mind and kill me for bringing him. Marty, it was the opposite. I was in the front of the boat, curled up, like ready to kill myself because it was so turbulent and I had such like seasick. Joey was in the back. You would have thought that he is a lifelong fisherman. He's pulling out mackerel. He's having the time of his life. Did you have fun, Joey?
I actually had a surprisingly good time because you were sleeping, and I didn't have to converse with you. No, I actually had a surprisingly good time. I've never been on a fishing boat before. I mean, the 3 a.m. call time is a little rough. I mean, I usually, I'm fine if I'm like
rough?
partying all night, I don't sleep, but it's like, it was a rough time waking up. It was freezing cold out there. It was pitch black, driving into the middle of the ocean, like the depths of the ocean, like not just like on a little riverbank. It was like into the deep fucking blue sea.
Marty, it was 60 miles out to shore. It took us 2.5 hours on a boat to go out.
So you couldn't see land?
No.
No, it was, Joey's like, are we hugging the coast? He's like, no, we're going straight out, bro.
Oh.
I say, bro, it was beyond.
So I had to catch, you have to catch your own bait. Now we can't use artificial bait because they won't bite the same.
No, they won't.
They'll tell the difference. So I had to catch mackerel, and I caught like literally 24 mackerel myself.
Yeah.
They just kept coming. I was like, woo.
It was great. But that was the bait. We were out there.
And then we had to go get some big kahuna, and we ended up catching a 7-foot, 300-pound bluefin tuna.
Okay, we did catch a bluefin tuna. It wasn't quite 7 feet. It was, I don't want to give away the length, but it was definitely over 5 feet. We'll say that. Right?
Yeah, and
hold on. Yeah, no, it was
6 feet.
It was over 5 feet.
Yeah.
It was definitely over 5. I don't know what we can and can't give away, but we caught a fish. We caught a fucking massive fish.
It was like a dolphin.
It was a bluefin tuna. Marty, we're like, oh God, we're not catching anything. I was like, this is the worst trip ever. This guy, Jeff Fortin, who runs Pistol Pete Charters out of Cape Cod, he's so good at what he does. He goes, Tona! He gets on the boat. We speed over 30 yards away. We drop a line in. He screams. He goes, we're on. He's yelling at me, get on the boat, get on the wheel. I'm steering the wheel. Joey's reeling up.
I'm reeling the fucking kahuna in. Like this. Like this.
All with a film crew, like.
Oh, yeah. John Kelly was there. And we had our audio guy. And we had Sydnie there, obviously, from Barstool Outdoors. I think this is going to come out maybe like a month or so. But we'll keep you guys posted. And we were reeling it. I was like, he's like, you done 9 out of 10 getting the boat like in position. He goes, but the reeling was an issue. Okay. There were two queens in the front who were taking turns doing it with 2 hands on the thing.
It was a fucking 500-pound fish.
No, that's what I said. I was like, how do you do it with one hand?
You're like this. What do you think I'm going to do? It's almost in a guppy. It's like, relax, whore. It's like we got the kahuna. But now, now my bed feels like we just got off the boat. Like, look at me. I look like it was washed ashore.
I'm like, my eyes are like, ugh. And on the way back, there were 30-mile-an-hour gusts of winds. First of all, it was 20 degrees when we were out there. And then the way back, the sun came out. Marty, it was so like blustery on the way back. We hit a wave one time. He was driving like a maniac. We hit a wave.
I levitated.
We had to go to the back of the boat because people were flying up. We went, boom. John Kelly was about to fall off the boat. I didn't drop my Mamitas. I had my Mamitas in one hand. I reached over and grabbed his shirt and fucking pulled him in.
Yeah.
Like it was, I mean,
I grabbed the captain's ass just for safekeeping.
Oh, it was so funny on the way out. Joe, what'd you say, Joey, in the text message with Sydnie? He was asking me all these questions at dinner. I'm like, I don't know. And I was like, you know what? Let's just put us in a group chat with the captain. So he sends the group text out. He goes, now how big is the sea craft? And he said,
I want to see a picture of the sea craft. I know. It's just bathroom. I was like, where's the galley? Like, where does the crew stay?
He said, "Where's the staff?"
The staff.
Morton goes, "I am the staff." He goes, "No, I mean the people who serve the drinks and the food." He's like, "No.
Yeah.
Let me explain. Let me explain something. This is 30. This is a 30-foot boat, son. Okay." But I'll tell you what, it was. Now, I'm not one for puns, but you took to that like a fish to water.
Well, I said to myself, I'm trying something new right now. I'm trying to do something every day. That's one thing a day that terrifies me or scares me. Normally, my one thing a day is terrifying is when I have to speak to you alone. But then this one was,
say it's when you look in the mirror, but it is what it is.
Oh, that's why I said there was a whale sighting. When I got over there, it was just my reflection in the water.
All those memories came rushing right back. Every one of them.
No, but I had more fun than I expected. But it's like now I need. I do want to go back to my favorite bar. I found this great bar last night that I found called the Tugboat. It's a restaurant bar. It's beautiful right here in Yarmouth or in Hyannis, I think it is. I want to go back to sure, but I need to take a disco nap. So I'm probably gonna forego dinner and just go out at 8 o'clock to the bar.
Well, let me tell you something. We last night were out to dinner. I was like, "Hey, I don't want to be out late. We have to be up at 3:30." He's like, "All right, let's go out to eat now at 6." We got at 6. Marty, we didn't get home until 9:50.
What?
And Joey's drinking espresso martinis. He took a nap until
I was not drinking
5:30.
I was drinking Cosmopolitans with the older ladies at the bar. Then I switched to a bottle of Sancerre.
I love Sancerre.
And then you put yourself down.
Well, I came home. They took a Xanax and an anti-motion sickness pill. The night before, you take it the night before. That's how they get you.
How hard was it waking up? You were on Xanax and booze?
It's fine because I just had to wake up and I was already packed the night before and I laid everything out. So I just had to literally put my costume on and then go downstairs.
Shout out Huck. It was. I was just so scared. It's like if you set an alarm and you have something to do, you're so afraid you always wake up before your alarm if you're gonna miss it.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I woke up out of the middle of a REM on this thing. But Sydnie Wells, who runs our Barstool Outdoors account, how lovely is she?
I like her a lot. She's very nice.
No, she's absolutely fantastic.
She's a professional. She's a pro.
I edited a video for her once where she hunted alligators with a spear. And we had cooler things I've ever done here, and it was just insane the footage that we had from it.
Well, we thought she was going to be a big old dyke, just judging from her job. We're like, she's out fucking hunting, and we're like, this is going to be a woman who has a part-time shift at Home Depot. She's kind of doing woodworking projects, but she turned out to be a dainty little lipstick straight queen. So she was really, really great. So we're excited for you guys to see that. We also heard your feedback loud and clear. You guys love the episode of Just Me and Joey. So we're going to dial it back on the guests. You guys are definitely going to get more of that coming up.
Not today, though. We have someone very special coming in.
Yeah, not today. Not today. Next week, we're going to start doing that. We're getting back to basics on this show. Okay. What started us off, and we're going to get back to that. Who's our special guest, Joey?
It's Michelle Buteau.
Yes. Is it Buteau?
It's Buteau?
She's French. We don't know.
She's French Polynesian. No, she is one of my favorite actresses and comedians and writers. Her accolades are so fun. Any show that she's laughed at in the past 10 years, I'm sure she was a part of the writing team. She's just so charismatic. She's a Jersey girl from heart. And she's just one of my favorites. Anytime you see her on screen, you're going to laugh, you're going to smile. And she just makes sure she's a heartwarming soul. She's just lovely.
She's awesome. We love her very much. So we're just going to kick to our interview. We're going to kick to our interview right now. And next time you see us, it'll be me and Joey in studio in New York. So here's our interview with Michelle Buteau. Everyone have a lovely weekend. Also, please, we're doing a call to action right now. Subscribe. Forget the liking. Subscribe. And if you're listening, share, and we will repost you. Love you guys. Enjoy the interview. We will see you on Wednesday. Okay, guys, really quick, we're going to talk to you about Caraway cookware. It is a non-toxic and chemical-free cookware, so you can fill your summer with your favorite recipes without worry. Joey and I were lucky to have some sent to us, and it is absolutely phenomenal. It's something I didn't even know I needed.
I know. I love it because they're so beautiful and it's non-stick cookware. I like this. It's easy cleanup. First of all, the easy cleanup. It's nothing sticks to it. Literally, you can fry cheese in the bottom of it, bake bake things in the oven with it, everything, whatever's going to be on it. It does not stick. It wipes right off. It's so easy to clean and they're beautiful. You want to keep them on your counter because they actually have a nice system that you can put on your countertop to organize everything. And you can pick the most lovely colors. I picked cream with the gold handle, but you can also do they have all these new fun colors. You can switch it up to match your kitchen. It's cookware you want to keep out all the time. You're going to want to cook. You're going to want to feel like you're going out there, you want to have the cookware. They're going to want to be cooking, having dinner parties. It just feels so chic and yummy. I'm holding my new ones until I get my new apartment because I don't want to ruin them. I want to make sure they're all fresh when I get there. But the organization system is so perfect. And I got, like I said, the cream before it, but you can pick any colors from it. And it's the best set I've ever had. So if you're getting if you have a housewarming coming up, you're going to get married, put it on your registry, get these cookware sets. You're going to love them.
They're awesome. They're fantastic. So don't miss Caraway's summer refresh event ending July 15th. That's today, guys. This ends today. So for a very limited time, get 10% off site-wide on your internet's favorite kitchenware. It's the perfect time to take care of all your summer gifting. Ideal for both graduates and newlyweds, especially. And you know what? I'm going to go beyond that and say it's ideal for anyone. A lot of people have these really nasty, ratty kitchenware sets. Throw it out. Treat yourself. Get some Caraway. Again, go to caraway.com/about. We're going to give you guys 10% off their summer refresh event. Certain exclusions do apply, but again, that's carawayhome.com/about and use code about at checkout for 10% off. Caraway, non-toxic cookware made modern.
Please welcome to the show, Michelle Buteau, survival of thickest, movie star, and all around hot girl, thought girl.
And she had
my zipper.
We're already having a wardrobe malfunction
already. Now she's working. If you're listening in the car, she's wearing an olive jumpsuit.
Yes.
Hi.
It's buttoned down to her navel and
glam to the gods.
I don't know. Just don't look at my belly button. I can't find it anyways when I sit down. Hi guys.
You look so hot.
Thank you.
Now, was your hairstyle inspired by The Little Mermaid's new locks?
Yes.
It looks just very similar.
It actually was.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I was like, give me Little Mermaid 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Realness.
I mean? Yeah, like as if she's got legs and gotta pay taxes. That's what I want to do.
The working class Little Mermaid.
Yes, make me look like a reggaeton producer.
Yeah.
That is about to get a job at a bank.
Right. As a branch manager, manager.
Give me the casual Friday and give out all the lollipops.
I've been following your career for many, many moons now, and you used to actually follow me on Instagram, but now I looked today and you don't follow me anymore.
No,
Ruh-roh.
how is that even possible?
Well, I must have said something that pissed you off.
No,
I don't think so. I'm very even keeled.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's okay. We'll fix that today.
Okay. Yes.
We'll get it all out of the way.
Oh my God! I feel like the Uber driver just told me I didn't give him 5 stars.
Oh,
like I'm sure.
I was screaming because I was, we're girls. We're girls. We're both New Jersey girls. You both get that kind of,
Yeah.
humor, self-deprecating.
Didn't I meet you one time with Snooki?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's why we
It's
followed
all
each other.
coming back to me now.
No. Maybe
There
was
was
a Drake
nights of
concert.
endless
Was
pleasure.
it
You're
a Drake event?
concert?
I want to say it was the Jenny McCarthy show back in the day.
Yes.
But also it's a blur because I would drink on the Jenny McCarthy show
Right.
back in the day.
Blondies. Have you ever drink her Blondie's drink?
No.
She had this vodka drink. Michelle,
You did?
Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like wine mixed with vodka, mixed with something. It's just in a big white bottle with her picture on it. And I just get fucking turned on those. Just like a couple sips of it.
Oh, I couldn't. I was strictly
still
white
drink?
wine. Yes.
Okay, good. A lot of people come in and
shit.
they're a lot of
Trauma.
people.
What do you mean?
A lot of people
okay.
drinking your water. A lot of people come in and
I
they're
was
sober
trying to-
now.
Yeah, I was trying to do like a Donald Trump, But
all
yeah,
stand-up
and good for
comedians
them.
are sober. A lot of them.
Yeah.
And good for them. I'm not.
Yeah, she chooses a different path.
What's your drink of choice?
I like a rosé champagne.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
I like to pour it on my titties, on my hair. I love
Oh
to
my-
drink. I
oh
put
my
a big
God.
straw in it. Like, I love it. And I like a nice crafted cocktail, probably like a pisco sour or something with like a little egg white froth
Oh, stunning.
on
my
top,
God.
so I get a little protein.
Stunning.
But I also love wine. Like I belong to a couple of wine clubs.
Oh, fun.
I like a full-bodied Beyonce type of flavor. Like make
Okay.
it feel like it's got thick thighs.
A mouthfeel
Yes.
to it.
Yes, I don't mind organic wines, but it feels like someone.
What's the difference? The grapes don't have pesticides?
That's a great question. I think it's just the way the grapes are grown and like what kind of like I don't know barrel they're in, but
Right.
and it's like less sugar, so you're not supposed to be hungover, bitch. The way
Oh.
I'm drinking, I'm gonna be hungover. But the point is, it feels like it just takes all the moisture out of my mouth.
Right.
Yes.
The
Get that
organic
chalky,
wine.
Tannin. It gets a
Yes,
Yes.
that's sauce.
Yeah. Some things are worth having cheaper.
We drink liquor. That's what you
really?
drink wine. I like
I love
vodka.
wine.
You like
Yeah.
tequila.
I love tequila. So
Yes.
I love white wine. I like a Sancerre. I like a Pinot Grigio. I want to have my own wine company one day called Nana's Nectars.
Yes, Chateau Buteau. Let's go.
Oh, is that a name already or no?
No, but it should be.
You should get that.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Have you been to the foothills of France?
Not yet.
That sounds like the word we come from.
Would you like to come with us? We're going right after this recording.
Yes, I still have a Metro card that's good for 2 hours. Will it work?
Yeah, it's a French name. Is it?
What?
Your
Me?
last name Buteau.
Yeah,
Buteau.
it actually derives from bateau, which is French for boat, because my people came over on a
From Haiti.
boat, not by choice. Well, mainly Africa to Haiti, but yes, thank you, French.
Wait, by way of Haiti.
Yeah.
By way-
Yes, by way of Haiti, yes.
Now she read
So-
the Wikipedia page before
Wait,
you came in.
Wait, I
Let me talk
copied
to you
and
about your-
pasted this. Yes,
About
Dad
your
is from
father of half
Haiti.
French descent, if you don't mind.
Dad is from
Yes.
Haiti. Mom is from Jamaica. I'm
Okay.
from Jersey. It's
Yeah.
its own country.
Where in
We
Jersey
know.
did you grow up?
I call myself the Khaleesi of Jersey because all over. Born
cool.
in Booton.
Oh, that's fancy there.
Sure.
No, it is.
I mean now.
Yeah.
And then I was pretty much raised in Hamilton, Trenton area.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, and then
Well,
for
Trenton's-
1 year I worked at Quaker Bridge Mall, and then for 1 year I went to a senior year of high school in Marlton and worked at the Cherry Hill Mall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Cherry Hill's right next to Philly.
it is. I used to
What's
go to
that
Philly
town over there
twice.
that's really sketchy?
Camden.
Camden, that's the good one.
That's
Camden
where I
is
was drugged the
dangerous.
first time.
Yeah.
What, you bought drugs in Camden? What kind of
But
drugs?
you
The
can't
first
avoid
time.
it.
It was a
They have it in
big
everything.
old
over
joint.
In order
there.
to get in, you have to buy drugs.
Well, yeah, they just have it. It's in everything.
Just a little joint.
Camden, that's a rough neighborhood. We should be warned about.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up fighting, so
Yeah.
I was like, whatever, let's go. Yeah. You know, I got my mom's Mazda. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But
Took
what-
your hoops off.
Yeah.
What would you fight over?
You know, in Jersey, you just fight over the dumbest shit. It's just like,
Yeah.
what? How'd you look at me? But I was in line in Wawa first. Well, I thought that was my hoagie that was ready. Whatever it was, it was very interesting coming from a place that was so aggressive. I feel like it really
Yeah, it
prepared
is.
me for the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was also nice to go to places where people don't fight. You know, my husband's from Holland. People ain't fighting like that
No.
over there. You know,
It's like the
they're-
most,
They-
isn't it
they're
like the
eating waffles and
happiest
gingers
people in
over
the
there
world
and
in
just-
there or something?
Sorry?
Isn't it like the happiest people in the world? And up
Yes.
they're like, oh, everyone's
Yes.
peaceful and tall and like.
Yeah, I mean, they're tall because they're mostly inbred, but like,
Yeah.
it is very
Same.
peaceful. I know. All I see is Adam's apples. I'm like, okay, but they are relaxed because it's just a difference when the government likes you. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's got healthcare. There's open borders. The water is good. I can't stop breathing.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
It's nice.
They got mountains. I was gonna back to New Jersey. I want to say, wasn't it refreshing
They got
for the
mount-
people?
They
for
got
the-
mountains, y'all.
for the ratchet people in my town. Same thing with me. Everyone's always angry and fighting and always on edge and aggressive.
I witnessed
And
your fight at the fucking beach. He fought the ticket taker to get on the beach at Asbury Park.
Yeah.
It was the most aggressive I've ever seen.
Well, like in
His
high
jersey
school, were you
came
a
out.
breath of fresh air for them because you were actually funny and didn't take life too seriously? Like, that's how I felt I was in high school in Jersey. That was my ticket out because I was just like everyone was always fighting it all on high
Yeah.
aggressions, and I was like, no, let's laugh once in a while, make fun of me.
I didn't even know I was funny until I went to college in Miami. So I was like, I got to get out of Jersey because I'm going to end up like with a scar on my face. And
How'd you
or
handle
pregnant.
Miami heat wise?
I mean, I loved it because my parents are Caribbean, so I
Right,
actually
so it
liked
didn't
the
bother
heat.
you.
And
Oh,
I
wow.
love the body positivity going on in Miami. Like people
My
had their
titty
biscuits
sweat
out.
could never.
Like I loved it. I love the top titty me. I love the
Mhm.
wedgies. I love the jean shorts. I love the culture. I love that there were so many different cultures to
How'd you
celebrate.
learn the language?
I didn't. I just
Okay.
needed subtitles everywhere
Yeah.
I went. But you know, like English is my dad's third language. My mom is from Jamaica, so I felt like, you know, when you have immigrant parents, you're always trying to you always cut through to what they're really trying to say and figure it
Yeah.
out. So I am actually my most comfortable with people who
Speak broken English.
yeah, kind of. And I was also
It's choose your own adventure. It's like, what did I hear them say that, or am I thinking they said
Am
that?
I imagining it?
I think
Yeah.
it's also
Yeah.
helped me with stand up because I could see what people are trying to say right away.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm just like, and I also really love dating guys that weren't from America
right.
because every guy I dated from America was just like, why don't you have jean shorts on and heels? And why don't you act like this bitch in a fucking video? I'm like, because
Right.
the world is bigger than a P. Diddy video, you
Right.
dumb fuck.
Act like this bitch
I
in the video.
aspired to that. I wanted to be a video hoe for many years.
Am I
Yeah.
allowed to curse?
Yes. Oh my God.
I
Fuck
didn't
yes.
fucking know.
You're allowed to curse.
Okay.
How'd you meet your man?
I met him through a one night stand.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's how.
Yeah.
Before the apps.
Yeah.
Before the apps.
So you never had to be on the apps?
You know, I did the apps when they first came out, where you had to where it was filling out a government form.
Oh, right. Like Match.com.
Yes. Or
Plenty of
Yahoo
Fish.
Personals.
Oh, right.
Yahoo.
But
Remember Craigslist Personals?
Oh my God.
That's straight women do that?
That was sketchy.
Oh, I saw you on the one train going downtown.
Yes.
Remember that shit?
Yes.
That's scary for women.
I didn't know. I thought it was
that's
mostly
why
a gay
there was
thing.
the Craigslist
I thought it
killer,
was
because there was an in.
That's how I actually got on there, because I saw the Craigslist
you were the killer?
No,
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get my pussy killed. I saw the Craigslist killer on there, and I said I need to go try this out.
Yeah.
And that's where I was. And Joey actually turned out to be the killer all these years later.
No, I was just going on there looking for size 15 women's heels on a discount in the marketplace. In the marketplace, I was looking for an end table for a curve alert. For an end table or a credenza, bitch. I was never on there for sex, mama.
I used to look
Lux
for
Noir.
auditions on Craigslist and be like, how can I audition for something? What was I doing? I was
Yeah.
crazy.
Did you know? So you wanted to be a writer early on. You are a writer, right? You didn't think you were going to be a comedian.
I wanted to be a journalist.
Journalist, that's right. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're in it right
I know.
now.
It's so different.
We're about to turn
now.
our Barbara Walters on there. We're about to get with the heavy hitting questions.
I can't wait to cry. Meanwhile, Marty's cutting the onion. Is she crying yet? But
Talk to me about your trauma.
Well, speaking of trauma, I did want to be a journalist, and I remember my professor in Miami told me I was just simply too fat to be on camera in front of the class, and I believed him, because I didn't see anyone like me, and everyone looked like Sofia Vergara on camera anyways in Miami. So I just went into TV production and I just found my way, because people kept telling me I was funny, and they told me I should be a comedian. I went to comedy shows, and every comedian was sad and broke and depressed.
Yeah.
And didn't have sex.
Angst and
and I was I'm happy. I like money.
Yeah.
I like sex.
It's refreshing. Especially when you go to clubs. Most of them are like that.
It's self-deprecating.
The lanky white guy, self-deprecating,
Yes.
I'm roughing it. I'm not late. I'm all that. And it's funny if I have someone positive up there. Just as funny, to laugh at people. You know Jesse Kirsten?
Yes.
She's one of our good friends.
she's
I
she's
love
awesome.
her.
Yeah, yeah.
And we both have twins.
Yeah.
I really fucks with her wife. Her wife is amazing.
Yeah.
Have we met her yet? No, not
I haven't
the
met her in
wife.
person.
Yeah. She's great.
But she's similar. But she has a little bit of both. She still has that kind of positivity and fun vibe.
Yeah.
But she also has it's a good combo between.
laughs
And I
at
just like
herself.
women comics
Yes.
anyway. I never really fall for male comics. I always loved women comics, from Joan to
Yes.
Chelsea and all
Yeah.
the hoods
I actually
away.
have Joan's desk. I found her desk because my husband has a mid-century modern furniture store, so he's always
Stop.
looking for finds.
In New York?
Yeah.
Do you live in New York?
Yeah,
You do.
I do.
That's refreshing.
Thank
I love that
you.
you're here.
Where do people live?
I don't know. I figured
I
you
don't-
live in the Hollywood Hills or something.
No, fuck
fancy.
that. LA could never. They couldn't handle it, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm interested in the desk. Wait, how do you find that?
Yeah, he found the desk because I was trying to write my book, and I'm like, I need a desk, and so he was just looking for a desk.
Oh.
Yeah,
He broke into
influential
Joan's
comedian in
home.
our,
Yeah,
woman
yeah.
in our
On
On
lifetime.
63rd and Madison.
he's
Yeah.
really good at flea markets and just auctions and stuff, and he's like, I found this desk and it belonged to Joan Rivers, and I'm like, stop, and it's got the juju, and I wrote my book on the desk.
Stop it.
Yeah, it's insane, and she's one of my most favorite comedians.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
And so I'm just Anyways, I got the desk. It's
She had a
dope.
Dewey Decimal System with her jokes, and
Yeah.
she needs to find that with the
I
jokes in them.
know.
No,
the jokes
Melissa
weren't in
still
there.
has it. Melissa still
The
has
jokes
it.
I'm not that organized. But,
There wasn't any bags of drugs stuck to the bottom of the thing.
I mean,
Pills.
I put mine in there,
Yeah.
but I don't know if there was any in there. I
So
do.
can you just what hold energy? Did you feel it? Do you believe in that shit?
I do believe in that shit.
Stop.
I didn't believe in that shit, but that shit really found me.
Yeah.
'Cause
Especially someone that you look up to.
Yeah, and also people too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people can do on paper a lot for you and be very attractive or kind or successful. But if I'm always leaving feeling icky, and I'm like, it's your energy, and we
Yeah.
just don't mesh.
Yes.
So I'm not a star fucker. I don't need someone to do something for me. I can do it for
Mm-mm.
myself.
Right.
So if you make me feel good and we feel good together and we vibing, then that's what it is.
Are you an earth sign?
I'm fire as fuck.
Oh.
hmm
Which one? Aries?
I'm a Leo.
Okay. So is she.
Okay. And my
Yes.
rising is a Leo.
What's your birthday?
July 24th.
I'm August 9th. I don't know what my rising is.
Okay.
It's probably not good.
It's not. It's like
Judging the feeling you were explaining, I'm sure that's the one that she has.
I'm thinking about
feeling.
me. I got about my rising.
Oh, do you make it about you?
Of course, that's a Leo thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
There's different degrees of Leos. There's like J-Lo and Madonna Leos.
Yeah,
and then
J-Lo
there's like
and I have the same birthday.
Oh,
J-Lo and you do?
Yeah.
Do you call her Jennifer? Are you friends with her?
I'm not friends with her, no, but I did a movie with her.
Which one?
Marry Me.
Oh, yes. I saw it.
You did?
Yes.
On the plane?
No, it's the one. I saw it. It holds a sign up and I'll marry you.
Like you paid to see it?
No, I saw it.
Yeah,
no, it's on
Owen Wilson.
Netflix.
Was it?
It was not
I think
Netflix.
it was Peacock.
Expose him.
It was on TV.
It was on the house. I watched it in the bed.
Okay, good for
And
you.
I loved you in Always Be My Maybe.
Thank you.
I was a budding chef as well at one point, so that kind of stuck to my heart. And you were always
Did
so
you?
funny on screen. And the thing is, your characters are always. So I don't say so similar to you because I'm just meeting you, but I feel like you never have to like really change yourself much for a character because you're so lovable.
Yeah.
Just in general, I think that's why everyone wants to cast you, is because like you bring that fun energy and that great vibe to set.
Yeah, we can get the job done and be funny. We don't have to be assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be an asshole, but let's not.
Do you know Heather McMahon?
No.
She's a good.
She's got blonde hair?
Blonde hair.
I did a Netflix as a joke festival with her. She married to a New Yorker and does like
Yeah.
yeah.
She
She's
did some Netflix films as well, so I thought maybe run into her at the auditions.
No.
Yeah.
But I think I
She's like, no, she's like at my level, mama.
She goes, we can edit this out.
But truly, the before COVID brain is like, what happened?
Yeah.
So I was like, what's an audition again? Like I forgot what an in-person audition is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to get back to.
Let's get back to it, bitch.
Your husband, you met him on a one night stand.
Yeah.
Is he uncut?
Yes.
He's Dutch. Of course he's
It's
uncut.
delicious.
I bet.
And where did you meet? Like, was it at a bar or you like what happened? Well, tell me the
There's
story.
a place called
First date.
Bembe
In the city here.
in Williamsburg.
Okay.
And it's a really cute joint. It's still open 7 days a week. It's free, so it's in the budget, and it's like great world music, and it's sort of like the Matrix, like whatever dance scene you think people look like in the Matrix.
Yeah.
It's like low budget Lenny Kravitz's and just like linen tank tops.
Yeah.
Some people smell like red onions. It is what it is. There's like overpriced guava drinks that is like a cash only thing. And there's people spinning you.
Was it his idea to go there?
And he saw you from across the room.
He did.
And he approached you.
He approached me. He was actually in town.
I thought they met online.
No.
No.
Oh, this is an IRL.
This is an IRL. You said, was this before online?
Oh, right.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
not online at all.
I had
He was
dementia.
in town. Stop.
Early onset. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. What in the 23andMe is going on?
I know.
Do you like asparagus? Do you taste soap with cilantro? So anyways.
Do you smell burnt toast?
Fuck, I hope not. You guys, I can't. But at least you'll be taken care of in a hospital and people believe you. But anyways. Too soon? Is this thing on?
No, I'm definitely gonna get beat in the hospital.
It smells. But anyways, so he was in town for a photo shoot and
For his furniture?
He's a model?
No.
Photographer.
OnlyFans.
He was assisting a friend who was a photographer for a Dutch magazine that was like shooting in New York. And he was just like, can I come to New York with you and be your assistant? And his friend was like, there's no money in the budget. And my husband Kais was like, I just really feel like I got to go to New York.
I'm going to catfish a full-figured black woman and get her to pay for my...
I got to fly myself
Because I'm going to give her this Dutch dick.
Yes, the Dutch dick. It's actually called a piemel.
Say he's
How do you say
prince.
it?
It's a piemel.
That's how you say penis in Dutch?
Yes.
Piemel.
And also there's this verb called swaffling in Dutch where it means to hit your dick on something.
Swap, like you could take it in the hand almost.
I don't know how you take a girl,
Could be
however
anything.
you want it, but it could be anything. Thank you so much for really just exploring your body. And so y'all should
Piano
learn
key.
Dutch because there's a whole verb just for your dick.
And he must have really knocked the dust off that thing for you guys to get married.
It was great.
You always like white boys, you said. Or was like,
No.
not white boys.
I never said that.
You didn't say that.
I never said that.
That was me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't be pointing.
He goes, I'm sorry, I'm projecting.
No. I was properly an international hoe. I have dated a lot and ended up with a Dutch white boy.
Do you have kids?
We
Two.
have 4-year-old
Two
twins.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Boys
How
or girls?
exciting.
Or I don't know to assume.
I mean, boy and a girl until they tell me otherwise.
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And what's it like raising kids in New York? Now we're getting into our journalism.
Yeah.
Marty, get the onions?
This is crazy. Let's do it.
I go, tell me about them.
It's actually dope. I love it because
You're in Manhattan, you're in Brooklyn?
we're in City Island in the Bronx.
Well, that's where
Oh.
Kevin's from, Kevin Clancy.
There's beautiful
Yeah.
landscapes up there.
There
it
is.
looks like like an Italian villa,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They actually call it the New England of the Bronx, and so it's nice to like raise our kids in this crazy place where there's a beach, but then also go to Soho or Midtown or back to Brooklyn to see our friends. I think New York is so beautifully diverse, and like just walking around New York is a great education you wouldn't be able to get anywhere else.
Yep.
So like I actually love raising my kids in New York. Now, you know, the fucking guns and shit, I'm not down with that shit, but it's like everything else, like even the food and the music and people just like breaking off into dances in the middle of the fucking subway.
All right, we're back. And you know, we're here to talk to you about it is Mamitas. Live mucho this summer with Mamitas, our favorite tequila seltzer. Mamitas. It's time for mucho sun, mucho music, and mucho tequila.
So Mamitas comes in 7 delicious flavors: mango, pineapple, lime, and the new cocktail pack: Paloma, spicy margarita, classic margarita, and tequila sunrise. You know, we've been drinking them all summer long. They're so cold and so crisp, so refreshing. I was drinking them all afternoon on the boat. And I just love them. I think, you know, they're the best thing for me for the summertime. They're only 95 calories. They're gluten-free. They're under, there's like only less than 2 grams of sugar in them. They taste delicious. They don't no bloating. You can drink to your heart's content without worrying about the bloating or calories. It's just so yummy and refreshing. It's my favorite drink for the summer and for all year round.
It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Again, get rid of the same old, you know, canned cocktails that you see all around. No. Mamitas is the way to go. Joey and I love it. We would never steer you guys wrong. Find Mamitas Tequila Seltzer at drinkmamitas.com or order on GoPuff.
Right. How old are your kids now?
They're 4.5.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Stop. Do they do funny stuff? Do you think you're funny or they roll eyes at you?
I mean,
they're too young to roll eyes, right?
No, they're not.
4-year-olds roll eyes?
No, they're shade. I learned shade at a very young age.
Yeah.
Reading came before shade.
I taught her how to roll her eyes. And I'm like, switch it up. And she's like this. And I'm like, switch it up again. She's like this. It's like, you know, come with some options. You can't just be boring.
Yeah. And your new special, do you talk a lot about your family life and your kids? And
Survival of the
stuff?
Thickest.
Yeah, you know, Survival of the Thickest is a TV show that's based off of a book I wrote, Plus Size Essays in a Small-Minded World. Ow. And Netflix optioned the book. We made 8 beautiful episodes. And so it's not like necessarily the book, but it's inspired by the book. And so we pull stories from it, like, you know, being cheated on and having to walk away, from a relationship. And
easy job.
Sort of like, have you been cheated on?
Oh, God, here we go.
12 years after.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's just like you are depriving yourself because somebody
that dumb fuck.
Yes.
I'm too precious for that.
Exactly.
My life's too good. That's what I learned.
But now, like, aren't you glad that this happened to you? Because now you're better, smarter, stronger, faster.
Yes, and I found someone even better.
I love that. And
recently,
I love that. And there's this quote I saw on Instagram while I was on the toilet the other day that I loved, and it was
it wasn't mine because you stopped following.
That's true.
Okay, cool.
So
1 or 2.
It is. I believe it was like a long one.
Okay, cool.
And it was the tools that you need to survive won't be the ones you need to thrive. So you like survived this breakup, and now you want to thrive with another man.
Yeah,
it's just like, how do you trust him and, like, you know, get back to your happy place?
Yeah.
And it's like about putting yourself out there. So it's that. It's like, you know, for me, it's my representation of New York. Like, I love Friends, but I'm like, all these motherfuckers live in the city. They ain't got one Puerto Rican friend and one black friend. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
And so Peppermint's in our show.
Get out of here.
Yes.
I used to do drag with her for many, many years.
Oh my God.
At the tunnel. Me and her started our career. We got arrested together.
What?
We got pulled over together.
Talk to him.
And we actually
talked
to him, driver together.
I love Peppermint.
Is Peppermint the ice cream man? You blew the ice cream man with Peppermint?
Yes.
Okay.
The Haagen-Dazs truck driver.
So, like, our central perk, our, like, go-to restaurant is a drag bar restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
And she's the mother of the house.
Ooh.
Because I was like, this has to be representative of my New York. And I always went to a drag spot to, like, get my brunch, to have my bottomless mimosa, to whatever. Yeah, so it's dope. I always went to therapy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah. Right in
dude,
Hell's Kitchen.
Across the street.
Yeah.
Right across the street from what's that? Industry and
Therapy.
Atlas Social Club.
You know, the only thing about that neighborhood is I know there's a Lucky Burger there, and I used to sneak out to smoke a cigarette.
Next door. It was
I used to lie. Like, girl, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. I'll be back, girl. And I would
just go to Renaissance Diner on 9th and just order something off the menu that was like 30 pages. I'm like, you got all that shit in the back? Okay.
This was all right near my first apartment in New York.
Oh, was really?
Yeah, that 51st and 9th. Like
I was 56.
Oh, no kidding.
Between 9th and 10th.
Were you that loud neighbor upstairs? I was banging.
I actually dated a guy that worked at this restaurant called Puttanesca just for like the free chicken. Because, you know, I was broke and hungry and he was cute and Albanian. But anyways, the point is,
his name was Jeff Nadeau.
How fabulous.
You know, Garcelle Bouvet's in the show.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Michelle Visage does a cameo.
Does
I love
she?
her.
Yes.
What does she play?
So her dog is getting married to Garcelle's dog, and it's a high-profile lesbian dog wedding. So when I tell you we have covered all the corners of diversity,
I'm so excited.
We have.
Yes.
Wait, I am so excited. I needed this show.
July
Yes, you do.
13th it comes out, right?
Wait,
so
I'm
this
obsessed.
is actually so it comes out. This will air.
Is there a
It
premiere
comes
party?
out tomorrow. This
Oh my
is going to air in a couple weeks.
goodness.
This
Yes,
comes
it
out tomorrow.
That's why you're here.
Wink,
On
wink.
Netflix.
That's
yes.
right.
And you chose us the day before the big premiere. You
Yeah.
decided to come here.
It was between us and Hoda Kotb.
Yeah.
In today's show. Yeah.
Goodness,
Jen and
let's
Hoda.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're
New
honored
York
to have
local.
you.
And I'm going to Manhattan Neighborhood Networks right after this.
Oh my
Just
God.
kidding, for the basic cable.
Hit up a little
Anyways,
Channel 1
Channel Fun.
on the way out. Absolutely.
Yeah, but this is like a beautiful.
Do you
ass
play
show.
yourself?
I play a version of myself. My character's name is Mavis, which is my grandmother's name, and she's no longer with us, but she was a badass bitch. I'm just like, what would, with everything that I know now, being 45 years old and really having lived my life the way that I wanted to, not the way that my parents wanted me to, what would my 38-year-old self look like in the city, especially, you know, with trans friends and non-binary royalty in my life? Like, what would that look like? You know, not actually ghosting someone, but actually having a full-on conversation of just like, you shouldn't like me so much because you
Right.
don't know how I feel about you after like a one night stand.
right.
Like, we don't do that anymore. We just like stop talking to people or unfollow them.
Right.
I'm just kidding. And
Trigger.
I didn't know. And so that's what the show kind of is about.
Stop.
And also, like, you know, the thickness. It's, you know, I play an up and coming stylist, and I really love having this job that like no one can really understand,
Right.
especially immigrant parents. You know, they're like, people know how to dress themselves. Why would you do that? It's sort of like comedy or anything
Yeah,
else.
but you had a dream. That character has a dream of like, you know, making it big, similar to you coming from Jersey, wanting to make it big.
And then also wanting to dress particularly, you know,
Provocative.
but like, you know, thick women, non-binary people. And it's just like, what the fuck does that look like?
It's important that you have such a vocal. You're so vocal about being unapologetic and just live, like, you know, being self-aware and loving yourself and not accepting anything but the best. You know, saying that this is who I am and you're going to accept it. And
Joy is the
should be
biggest
celebrated.
act of resistance. So fucking love on yourself because
No, like,
you
I have
want,
goosebumps.
and that's how. Yes, it's
I have
true.
goosebumps.
That's, you got the goosies because it's fucking real. Nicole Byers in an episode.
Stop. She was hysterical.
Yes, it's fucking dope.
So I can't wait. Can I be in the second season?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
We
I
don't
can
drug
put-
test or anything.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. 'Cause that would have made us ineligible. What did your parents think about your career?
I kind of don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you talk to your mother's?
I talk to them all the time. I'm the only
Yeah.
child. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
I'm close with them, but I stopped asking them what they think of things because it's what do I think of it. And for me, if I'm proud of it, then I'm going to like, my kids will be proud of me.
Do they realize like they're not just maybe so savvy in entertainment? Do they realize the magnitude of the things you're doing right now? How impressive it is? And do you know how fucking proud you should be of yourself and how like
I
these
do.
major things you're doing, like this a Netflix fucking show,
She goes,
I
yes.
do.
specials, and
I do. And that's why I tell my most talented friends that talk
Like us.
themselves into the corner. Well, ones you've never heard of, right?
Yeah.
That are in the comedy clubs like every night working for $20 who are just like, nobody wants to see my script. No one wants to see my thing. I'm like,
It's frustrating.
with
you
it.
are fucking amazing. Stop telling yourself no before other people tell you no.
Yeah.
Just put yourself out there. And so if I can do that and inspire you, then fuck it, let's do it. And so, no, I'm sure my parents are proud of me because I pay my taxes. I didn't get pregnant in college and I'm a good ass person.
right.
There you go.
Period.
But you're that girl in the bathroom that every person that's down on their luck needs to remind them who the fuck they are.
100%. I will
Do
be
you know what
that
I mean?
bitch for you.
I hear
And that's
it.
what happens when you're a Leo in July.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm
Isn't-
just kidding.
Isn't that crazy though to think like you think about the people who you know who like haven't burst onto the scene yet? Like some of the funniest people I know are the people I grew up with.
I
And I'm
know.
like, if you just took a risk and you
I
just got on a
know.
mic, you would fucking kill.
Kill.
But it's like
You
some
can
people
only
just
want
don't.
it for them for so long.
Right.
Then they have to get up and do it like at some point.
Exactly.
You don't leave the hoe to water. You can't make her twerk in it.
So that's
Okay.
right.
I
That's like my late
mean,
Or
mother
pour
told me.
rosé on it.
you know,
Yeah.
if I heard it once, I heard it twice.
Before we let you go, do you have any summer plans? Are you doing anything fun this summer?
I am in Amsterdam this summer.
Oh, that's right. What are you
How
doing over
cool.
there?
I'm just hanging out. I'm just hanging out with my kids and riding bikes.
They
and
speak Dutch over there.
They do speak Dutch.
Wearing
And I love
wooden
that you said that
clogs.
because everyone's just like, how's Switzerland? I'm like, it's not Switzerland.
Yeah, no.
They're like, how's Denmark? I'm like, it's not Danish. But Yeah, it's cool, man. It's nice to see how other people live.
Does the food slap over there? I'm a foodie.
It's good.
What should we get if we go
What's
to
their, like,
Amsterdam? Or what
dish?
Dutch food should we have that you've tried with your
Dutch
family?
food sucks, but what's great is that
It's like lots of sour
That's
cream.
the clip. I've already cut that. Just
Like-
isolate that.
But any of these white European countries, all the food that's good are like from the countries that they colonized, right? So
Right.
you want to get the Indian food in England, and you might want to like get the African food in France. And for Holland, it really is Indonesian and Suriname food. That's where it slaps.
Oh,
But there are so many great chefs that are just like really inspired to not only like provide a nice fucking night out, but also make you feel good. You don't want to
Yeah.
feel like an asshole.
Right.
You know, even if it's a smash burger, I don't want to feel like an asshole.
right.
Yeah.
She wants to be treated. Well, that sounds fun.
And I'm going on tour in the fall, and it's going to be a really fun
Where
tour
you
called
headed?
Full Heart Tight Jeans.
Oh,
Yeah, because people always ask me how I'm doing, and I'm just like, switch it up. You know,
mine's like full heart, tight arteries, but I like where you're going with it.
girl, we need to get you to a
Okay.
hospital.
I know. You gotta
Yeah.
check
You need
me
an
out.
EKG. All these
No, the last time you had an EKG, they thought you were having a heart attack.
Oh,
But it was the chest hair. It gave them static.
Stop.
yes.
Yeah.
So I like to,
They tried to blame it on the blow.
The last
but,
time I
yeah.
had an EKG, all I had to do was burp. I didn't know. I thought I was having a
Oh,
heart
shit,
attack.
Angela. You know what?
What?
I'm just saying. You know,
Oh,
you never know.
okay.
You never
Just in
know.
general.
I was
Do
like,
you- do
what?
you know
Let
what
a
in
bitch
general?
know.
Yeah.
You never
Are you
know.
gonna leave me to water?
Where is your tour going to be? A U.S. tour?
Yeah, I'm doing like some cities in the US and Canada, and some in London, and also some in London, some in England. What am I? I'm Family Feud.
Yeah.
And also Amsterdam. It's gonna be fun.
How fun. I want to come see you on tour.
Okay, come to Amsterdam.
Thank you.
Tickets are available.
Yeah.
Survival of the Thickest comes out tomorrow on Netflix. Make sure you check it out. Michelle, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having. I need to figure out how this jumpsuit works. I gotta go get
Yeah.
naked and go pee.
Don't look at her getting up. Thank you, Queen.